Imagine a place where you make the world a little better place with every pint of beer you drink. Too good to be true? It isn't. King 5's Eric Wilkinson takes us to a pub unlike any other in our state.
So two pastors walk into a bar. It sounds like the beginning of a bad joke, but it isn't. It's the beginning of the first ever nonprofit pub here in Washington.
Hey.
Awesome, you guys.
It's the kind of place where you're greeted with a hug when you walk in the door. A place where beer and wine flow with one motto in mind.
Ours is drink philanthropically.
Scott and Lonnie Wetzel are two former pastors who wanted to do a greater good in the world, but didn't quite know where to start.
We were in ministry, and at some point we were thinking maybe we should start a church, but then we realized that we wanted to open a bar instead.
That bar is Center Public House in Snohomish. Scott and Lonnie doing the Lord's work, one pint of beer at a time, serving not just their customers, but their community. All of this pub's profits go to a list of local charities you can choose from.
So at the end of your meal, you can select which one you would like to support.
It took the couple 4 years to make their dream a reality, raising $75,000 in donations to open the pub. Lonnie takes a small salary to run the place. Scott, a graphic designer by day, donates his time here by night. About half of the 10-person staff is volunteer.
Community has built this place so that we can build more community, which is phenomenal.
In a world so divided these days, the couple hopes their Center Public House will help people find a middle ground on which to meet for the common good.
How do we become a community again, whether it's locally or globally? And that's really our heart in all of this. It's just an organization that can bring sort of a social justice atmosphere to our drinking habits.
Scott and Lonnie say they hope others will use their place as a model to build other nonprofit pubs all across the state. In Snohomish, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.